Meet my cameraman, the DJI Mini Pro 3. Now, as a new YouTuber, especially in the archery world, one of the things that I always run into issues is simply how do you record some interesting shots when you're the only person out here? At the range, you don't have a dedicated cameraman or anything like that, and you get embarrassed whenever anybody else is out of the range. You're not going to record a video. This is my DJI Mini 3 Pro drone. I've owned this drone for 2 years. Quite frankly, I bought it because I wanted a nice drone. And then basically did nothing with it for about a year until I really started messing around with it to an extent. A couple of things to note is I do live in Canada. Their restrictions on drones are okay, but also a little harder to deal with. Mainly, it's harder to use it around my house. Privacy discussions, reasons, all that kind of stuff, not a big deal. But when I'm out of the range, at least I can use it to an extent. I still have to be careful because there is a soft field local airport just over there, and there are height restrictions when you run into that type of situation. But I do try to use it now, especially for some of these interesting shots you'll see, just to get some better angles and things like that. Plus, one of the best shots I like trying to figure out how to take a good one is simply a head-on shot. And I want the viewer to basically see what that looks like at full draw. It's just the same as with guns. You don't want to point your bow at another person or another thing unless you're willing to destroy that thing, right? A couple of things I really like about it is the fact that, it gives me the chance to do a lot of interesting shots. It's got a pretty decent camera on it. As you can see, it's got pretty decent obstacle avoidance. It probably gives you about 20 minutes to half an hour of flight time on a single battery charge, and gives you some very interesting, cool little things you can try to do. Now, some of the things that I don't necessarily like about it here is the flight time. Number one, especially if you are recording video at the same time, usually that flight time drops down to about 15 to 20 minutes. The batteries do not seem to hold their charge very long, so if you fully charge it and then you put it away, you seem to lose about 10 to 15% battery after 2 weeks. Kit that I got came with just one battery. This weighs 249 grams, I believe, total, which is just under the weight that you would need to get actually licensed. I think that's true both here in Canada and in the States, depending on the state. So you can use it quite a bit, but the battery only lasts a while, only comes with the one battery. It also comes with a different controller than this, the one that you actually have to put on top and use your phone. I did not bring it with me, or I would probably show it to you here. And then you control it using the DJI app on your phone. That works okay, except for the fact that it's on your phone, and if you're doing anything like this, then trying to record things, because I use my iPhone as my primary camera when recording videos, I can't record a video while also doing drone things. So it does make a few other things a little bit more difficult. The drone is, there are certain shots I would like to try to do, but require some automation or somebody else controlling the drone to pull off. And the Mini 3 Pros do not support kind of setting up your own waypoints and things like that when flying. So it's something I would wish that they would add to the software. I kind of get it. They want you, if you're doing that, they want you to get their slightly more, commercial level models for the serious things, and eventually I may get one, but for now I make do with what I have. Now this drone's camera is capable of recording anywhere from 1080p up to 4K, and going from about 24 FPS all the way up to 60 FPS. A couple of things to note: the high quality version of the recording is limited to 30 FPS in any mode, which most of the drone footage I record is just 1080p 30 FPS. So that's something to keep in mind depending on if you want to get really more high quality, high resolution images. So that sums up my thoughts on the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Very good drone, especially for what I use it for, basically as an extra cameraman. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Leave a comment below, and if you want to see some other things, you can see a video here that will be interesting, or actually I should say here. That would be fun to watch. So yeah, see you on the next video.